Okay, we're back. I was just noticing the fact that there's no vent for this smoke above her fireplace, so that's a little weird. Anyway, we're headed off to start the Hlalu Hortator quest. I actually already know how to start it, so we're just gonna go, use VTA. God, I have a lot of stuff. I should have probably sold it. Whatever, I'll do it between videos. So, we need to go back to, well, no we don't. Cancel. Sorry. We need to go to Vivek. I'm just an idiot, and I kept thinking we had to go to Balmora. I do have this problem where I always default to Balmora, because it's the town that I'm most used to using as a hub town. So when we have to actually go to Vivek, I have a lot of trouble remembering that. Whoops. Anyway, the person we want to use as our counselor is named Crassius Curio. Head out to Hlalu, Canton, and we want to go to the very, very top, to the plaza. This character, I actually usually do the Hlalu quest with this character, so technically I'm going by virtue of the fact that I know there is one counselor who'd be sympathetic, but in actuality you'd have to find this out on your own. You can ask people who are in Hlalu if you go to a council house. There's one in Balmora, but I'm just skipping that, so here we are at Hlalu Plaza. We want to go to Curio Manor. This might be a little dicey, because we might, how do I put this? Well, it won't matter. It won't matter in this case, because, I'm thinking of something else. It won't be dicey. Won't be dicey at all. But Crassius Curio is a very interesting fellow, so why don't we go ahead and say hello to him? Yes, I'm Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius. Hi, Crassius. Yes, that is my name, but it sounds like music when you say it. Oh, you're just precious. Okay, Hlalu Hortator. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Let's ask how one is chosen. As far as I recall, every one of Hlalu's counselors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty, which is, he's a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face. Okay, well, I'm going to tell him my story and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvestren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few counselors would be willing to risk Ser Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. Sure. Yeah. What a thoughtful gift! How did you know? Gold! It's just what I wanted. And now it's time for your gift, and I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Counselor of House Hlalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion? I would like to say, if you're a member of House Hlalu, I'm not sure if it's any rank, or if it's just the rank at which Crassius has started sponsoring you, because he's the only person in Hlalu who will sponsor you. You will have the option of giving him a kiss instead, and he will agree to sponsor you. He's a very interesting fellow. To get him to sponsor you in the Hlalu quests, he makes you take off all your clothes. So, he's just precious, regardless of your, gender. Alright, little suggestion. I am sure you can persuade Drambero to support you as Hortator, if you can find him. Orvastren has Nivena Ulas and Vilanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And there's Ingling Half-Troll. Okay, Drambero. He's very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. Alright, what about Orvastren? He is the head of the Kimona Tong and lives in a plantation in the Ascadian Isles. You may have to bribe him or trick him. He despises the Empire, and I have heard rumors that he has made some kind of deal with the Sixth House. Oh, well, shit. That's unfortunate. What about Nivenna and Valandi? Nivenna lives in Ula's manor near Suran. Just take the roads north out of Suran, cross the bridge heading west, and look for a manor south of the road. Okay. And Valanda? Councillor Valanda Omani lives outside Vivek on Elmas Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvani compound, then turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. Okay, and what about Ingling Halftroll? Ingling Halftroll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other councillors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Ingling Manor in the St. Olms canton. Alright, so we're gonna want to talk to Drambiro first. I believe... Okay. I believe he lives in the foreign quarter, as does Ingling Halftroll. He could be in Hlalu, but,
I'm waiting.
let's see if you have any idea. St. Olms Canton. Really? Okay. Well, maybe we should go check St. Olms instead. I thought he was in the foreign quarter. Maybe I'm just thinking of Ingling. The instructions to the various manor houses is a little confusing, so I'm not sure we'll be able to find those as easily. Wouldn't it be funny if I took falling damage that one time and then died and had to do all of this over again? Hilarious! Let's quick save. I don't even know where we are. St. Olms is that way. Really? This is Hlalu. Well, we'll try and get there. Like I said, I really dislike navigating Vivek. It's not nearly as bad as, say, the Ashlands, but it is rather annoying. This is Brethren Canton. Is that foreign quarter over there? Yes. Anyway, it isn't nearly as annoying as the Ashlands, but it is quite expansive and obnoxious to get around, so don't worry if you're confused. Oh, sorry, that was a yawn. I'm not really that tired, so I don't really know why I'm yawning, but hey, I don't ask questions like that. Is this St. Olms? Arena Canton. Wow, you lied to me. Okay, well, let's go this way, I guess. Like I said, Vivek. Kind of confusing. We could have taken care of Ingling Halftroll first, but then we'd have to travel twice as far to get to St. Olms. You can't sail to St. Olms through any of the gondolas. You have to, at least I'm pretty sure, you have to take gondolas to another canton and walk over. So it just makes more sense to walk over to St. Olms, and then you can take the boat back from the Arena Canton down to the foreign quarter. So you'll want to go up to the plaza. These are, you know, big fancy counselors. They live in the plaza in manor houses. They don't have to live in the wasteworks. Nobody lives in the wasteworks. Films. Drambiro lives in a haunted mansion, which sounds really stupid. Oh, Ingling's here too. Shit, wow, I'm super wrong. Anyway, he lives in a haunted mansion because he's weird like that. That's the temple. That's Upper South 1. Where is he? Haunted Manor. Yeah, he just lives in the basement, behind a locked door. Really? There's actually a thing in here? I didn't think there was. Anytime you want to let me get up. Oh, I totally didn't think there were any ghosts in here. Every time I come in here, there's nothing, so that's neat. Anyway, he's downstairs. Anything else gonna attack me? See, behind a locked door. Isn't that nice? We have to break into his fucking house just to ask him to make us Hortator. So that's awesome. I don't know why that was so quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my weapon just in case. And quick save, because it's always a good idea. See, it's all nice down here. For some fucking reason, he's really very odd. And,
I could kill that.
he lives down here in a haunted mansion, so people don't know where he is. Yeah, here he is, Grand Barrow. I take precautions to ensure that I am not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? Walu Hortator. A Hortator is the leader of a great house in times of war. Tell your story. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortator, but my vote alone means nothing. Yngling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Crassius Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated. But Valanda and Navina are Orvas Dren's creatures, and they will do nothing without his approval. Well, alright. Neat. We could go kill Yngling Halftroll, but we're just gonna bribe him, because we've got an absurd amount of money. 182,000 gold. We'll never spend that on anything. There's nothing that could cost that much, except maybe thousands upon thousands of health potions. So,
my time is precious, so
we're just gonna go bribe him. I don't really want to kill him. If I ever do the Hlalu quests, if I ever go finish them, because I did technically start a Let's Play of them, didn't I? If I ever finish those, I believe Yngling has some quests for you, and I don't really want to kill him if I can do those quests. I'll wait until after those quests. Oh well, fuck you. Okay. Thank you. Yngling Halftroll! Don't know you. You're a pilgrim, right? This is Vivek City, pilgrim. Are you looking for someone in particular? Walu Hortator. Tell your story and ask to be confirmed. That's a touching story, but if you don't have 2,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. Yeah, alright. 2,000, fine. A pleasure doing business with you, Lawrence the Blind, and I'm a man of my word. You got my vote for the office of Hortator of House Hlalu. Once you get everyone's vote, talk to Crassius Curio. Everyone's really willing to tell you shit like that. They say things like, oh yeah, Crassius Curio, he's the one you want to talk to. Just don't even worry about it. Okay, well, now that we've talked to him, we can go ahead and we gotta go find Orvas Dren, who lives on Dren Plantation. He is a really dangerous dude. He's head of the Kimono Tong. The Kimono Tong is, so I explained that the Morag Tong is sort of the sanctioned group of... Well, they have nothing to do with the Morag Tong. Sorry, sometimes I get them mixed up. The Kimono Tong is basically Morrowind's Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild that's in Morrowind now is actually the Imperial branch, so it's the same Thieves Guild as the one in Oblivion, as the one in Skyrim. I think they're all technically considered the same family of Thieves Guild members. The Kimono Tong is just Morrowind's Thieves Guild. And they're dicks. They're not thieves. They're not even righteous thieves. Like, most of the thieves in Morrowind, which I actually like, are not dicks. They don't steal from people who need the stuff that you're taking from them. They steal from rich assholes. And occasionally they help out poor people, and that's awesome. The Kimono Tong doesn't. The Kimono Tong's bullies. They make people pay them to, they make people pay them so that they'll leave them alone. It's pretty much shitty. So, I'm pretty sure this is where Dren lives. Let me check my journal. Previous. Orvas Dren. He lives in the Arcadian Isles. Well, that's where I am right now. Boop! Let's go see if we can fucking find him. That's the House of Earthly Delights, by the way. It's basically a strip club.
Masera.
Oh, yeah. Please don't attack me. Why are all these shirtless people walking around? You're probably all dreamers. Hi, is that who was? Oh shit, you're the one who lives around here. Okay, I'm gonna end this video, and when I come back, we will go find Orvastren and hopefully take care of Navina and Milena? Who's the other one? Valanda. So, yeah.